Okay, any views expressed are the opinion of the guest. That's not a representation because the programming reflects that PoPolitickin with 4 eyes. It's really no competition. Suffocating with the dope, you know I be twisting. Real ninjas out in the field, now we cotton picking. Not to mention our intention to cover topics and many of the subjects. I got more lines than the deli at the Publix. With King Pharaoh, PoPolitickin, I'm pistol whipping. Rappers jeopardizing hip-hop position. My opposition, intuition, prediction like writers on The Simpsons. To witness the glimpses from higher up dimensions. My bitches be fighting gremlins like Phoebe Cakes. Let me cook stovetop oven, easy bakes. Hydroponic with them seaweed flakes. Yeah, these rappers started from the bottom, power bottom. TD Jakes, unfollowed. Talking about have you ever been swallowed? Regardless of race, color, or creed, you get Apollo'd. We PoPolitickin, ticking. We straight PoPolitickin, ticking. When it's a great show, you got to listen. Listen to that PoPolitickin, ticking. This for the PoPolitickin, ticking. We straight PoPolitickin, ticking. When it's a great show, you got to listen. Listen to that PoPolitickin, ticking.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to PoPolitickin.com, your home for self-help meets hip-hop. Right now, we're live on X, Twitch, and YouTube. Check me out on Spotify, Apple Music, 1212, place to be with Mr. Ripley. Believe it or not, what's good?
Peace. What's good? What's good? How you?
I'm good. No, I remember Mr. Ripley's Believe It or Not. So I don't know if your name is something to do with off that a little bit or not.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite books growing up.
I don't even remember the book. I just remember the TV show.
Yeah, we used to get the books at used to buy them like at the little book fairs and shit after, when they had the book fairs in school.
Yeah, you had to beg your mom for $5.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I used to be like in the Bernstein Bears one.
The Bernstein Bears. That and I used to like the Guinness Book of World Records too.
Yeah, because we had the little it was like Scholastic books or some shit.
Yep, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess the Scholastic joint.
Looking like we around the same age then.
Yeah, in the 40s.
Yeah. 40 to 20-year-old, that's what they said.
It depends on how you take care of yourself.
Yeah. But I would say, so where you from?
I'm born and raised in Jersey. I've been living in North Carolina for the last 22 years.
So I used to I was stationed in, when I joined the military, I went to Camp Parris Island, South Carolina. And then I went to Camp Johnson in North Carolina for a little bit.
Okay, yeah, that's
we used to argue with niggas if that's the South or not. I don't consider that the South. You consider the
South?
North
Carolina?
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Like where I'm at. Yeah, I'm in the South.
Yeah, we never, like I said, we was always it's East Coast, but it's like Southeast. I guess it's. But I was
yeah. It like I said, I'm closer to South Carolina, like 35, 40 minutes to South Carolina. So yeah, it get pretty country out here. It depends on, like, in the last, I say 10 years, a lot of people from up north moved down here. So, it's a different energy, but it's country. Like where I live at, yeah, it's country. This is like Mayberry.
So I'm Mississippi. So it's Mississippi country?
Nah. It ain't Mississippi country.
Yeah,
it ain't Mississippi country.
I guess that's what my whole thing was. I was like, man, y'all be having all them New Yorkers come down there. Y'all ain't know the South. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of New Yorkers always go down there.
Because it out here in North Carolina, it's a lot of colleges in North Carolina, a lot of black colleges. So, a lot of people it's a lot of people that come out here. But like I said, since like cost of living is different, you know what I'm saying? So people if they come to school down here, then they like, I might as well stay down here or move back down here. You know what I'm saying?
And they say you started rapping when you was 10?
Yeah. Yep.
So what happened? How did you start?
Just I grew up in New Jersey, so I was in the heart of it. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty of family in New York, was in the city. So it was just like, I was born in 76. So, I was born in the heart of all of it. So it was like the radio was playing it. You know what I'm saying? We had video shows and everything. So it was just, it became a part of me. You know what I'm saying?
And
And I just like what I used to do was always, in order to remember somebody's songs, I would write them down, and then that taught me how to write. You know what I'm saying?
Now I said you older than me, then man. I'm an '80s baby.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm 82. It's like right around the corner.
Yeah, you right around you 40. Shit, you in your 40s.
I know. I be like,
I'm
damn.
at the,
I be getting mad now because it be like, bro, I be like sitting down, not doing nothing, and I just catch a muscle spasm. Oh, what the fuck?
See,
yeah. Not doing nothing now. I'm like, this shit crazy right here, bro. Like,
yeah.
All right, and then I heard you had I actually would listen to this one song, but they were saying Zulu number 7 is your brother.
That's well, he not my physical brother, but you know, we cool. We known each other. He one of the first people I met when I moved down here, and me and him been making music since I moved here.
Okay, yeah, they had it. I thought that was your real brother. Let me ask about that. So who inspired you as far as some of your favorite artists and influences?
From the jump, it was like Run. Like I love Run at first, you know what I mean? That was my favorite rapper. And once I heard Rakim, that was 86, when I was 10 years old. So that was like, yeah, this is what I want to do.
Just the only ones, or you had some more people?
Oh no, it's shit. It's a whole bunch of Fat Boys. You know what I'm saying? Shit. It's so many. I done listened to so much music throughout the years. Like as time went on, you know, it was like my favorite rappers. Most of my favorite rappers is out of Queens, so it's like Run, Q-Tip, Tragedy, Nas. You know what I'm saying? Those and Prodigy. Those is like my favorite rappers right there.
And then how do you you say you've been over 30 years now? What's keeping you sharp? And then how do you think you stay connected with the younger generations?
What's keeping me sharp is I don't stop. You know what I'm saying? I keep doing it. You know what I mean? It's just practice make perfect. You know what I mean? And what keep me with the younger generation is I got kids. You know what I'm saying? I got a kid as old as 29 and one as young as 16. So, you know, I'm tapped in, and plus just tapping in with the internet, you know what I mean? Staying on top of the internet and social media keep you tapped in.
And then how would you describe, if someone just now hearing about you through this interview, how would you describe your sound to them? You got stuck. You might have got stuck. I'm not sure if he got stuck or not. I might just go to a commercial till you get back. Oh, there you go.
I'm back. I hear. All right, can you repeat that?
No, I was saying say someone that's just now hearing about you through the interview, how would you describe your sound to them?
I would say it's like it's the essence of the old school, but you know what I mean, it's progressive and up to date. So it's the boom bap sound, you know what I mean? That's what it's dope. I just rock to whatever, you know what I'm saying? But my determined sound is the boom bap sound, you know what I mean? Like I would say currently what people are doing today, like 38 Special, Griselda, you know, who else I could say? Rock Marciano, you know, people in that type of lane right there.
And then who is Mr. Ripley?
Mr. Ripley is just like I'm just an artist, like boundaries. I just like to rock to whatever come through and however I feel. So Mr. Ripley is just like just an off the wall dude, you know what I mean? Who's like dedicated to the music.
And then how would you describe your creative process?
my creative process comes with how I'm feeling. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times, you know, I go to sleep with rhymes in my head, so I'm always writing. Like I write for sport, just like I sit down and just write all the time. So, you know, most of the time I still use notebooks. If I'm at work, you know, I'm writing in my phone, but I come home and put it in the notebook. So it's like I'm always writing. So my creative process is, you know, like I'll just, when I got time, it's usually when everybody in the house is asleep. You know what I mean? I go into the studio and I just start knocking out shit.
And then you was talking about Run DMC, basically the golden era hip hop. So from the golden era to now, I guess some of the biggest changes you noticed so far in the game.
I mean, the biggest change, things got to progress and change. It can't stay the same. You know what I mean? It wouldn't last if the music still sounded like it sounded 30 years ago. So, you know, and regardless of what people say, are going to change. Fucking Melly Mel was like, this young motherfucker, what is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the times, like I said, times change, and I respect whatever. I respect creativity. So whatever the young kids is doing, I never knock it. I might not listen to it, but I wouldn't knock it because, you know, I was 20 years old making, you know, talking some crazy shit too at one time. So, you know, as long as you progress and change as time goes on, you'll be good. You know what I mean?
And what you working on right now?
Oh, like, man, I'm working on so much stuff, man. I got right now I got 4 albums. I got a label, so I got a whole bunch of other artists that I'm working with. I got a team of producers, so we got a lot of music. Like I got a album. My next album coming out is called Gunpowder and Paperwork. That's with a producer named Clipto out of California. You know what I'm saying? And this is like some old it's definitely like a Griselda sound. You know what I mean? It's real grimy, a lot of like grimy loops and shit like that. You know, and then I got a bunch of stuff. I got so much stuff, man. It's just y'all see. I'm gonna stay tapped in with everything.
And what's the name of the label?
The label is Rulerz Inc.
What's the meaning behind the name?
Well, we call our town Rule Born, and when somebody asks you where you from, we say Rulers. So it's just a play on where I'm from in New Jersey and shit. The town is called Red Bank, New Jersey.
Hey, do you stay by Newark? Wasn't that New Jersey Drive? You stay over there or no?
Newark. Well, Newark is about 30 minutes north of where I'm from. Oh. I'm more of like on the shore, like Jersey Shore on the beach area.
Oh, so that's a good area, ain't it?
To some extent, it depends on what side of the tracks you on.
Oh, yeah. I remember when I was little, I was watching New Jersey Drive. I was like, damn, they out there stealing like a motherfucker out there.
Yeah, but see that same type of stuff came down where we was at too. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. And then so what you like to do outside of music?
Spend time with the family, man. That's got 4 kids, 7 grandkids. So I'm always with the family. Yeah.
Why is family important to you?
Because it's always been important to me. It was my mother and father, you know, made sure it was important to me. I always spent time with my grandparents and all my cousins. So family is, you know, as long as you're close with your family, you always got somebody you could, you know what I mean, lean on. You know what I mean? And that's why I try to portray with being the chief of my tribe is just make sure everybody know that everybody close and we always got somebody to lean on. Nobody is ever, it should never be anybody without anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Everybody eat.
Everybody eat. That's what I'm doing now, feeding the house right now. and grandkids and cousins and nephews and all types of shit is running around here right now.
What's up? And then far as like I said, you've been doing it for 3 decades now. What do you want to be known for? What do you want your name to be known for?
I just want my name to be known as LMC. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who stay consistent, always working, and like I'm just staying out there. You know what I'm saying? Like my homie, we got a radio station called Rock City Radio, and on Rock City Radio, you know, I got a show on Wednesday nights, and then on Saturdays we got a show on Saturdays where we do live. We go live on YouTube and everything like that. So I'm just trying to stay relevant, man. That's my main thing, is to stay relevant and not get forgotten.
And then as far as like what do you think about like the current, like the music sound, like what they're like actually like the themes in the music?
I mean, some of it is reckless and dangerous, but that's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of styles out there for you to listen to what you want to listen to. You know what I mean? If you don't like what's being played on the radio, you don't have to listen to it now. You know what I'm saying? You can go anywhere to listen to music. So, I mean, it's a lot of reckless shit going on. You know, people dying and people talking about death, but that's always been, it ain't nothing new in hip hop, right? You know, we always been going through that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I'm saying. Then tell me, what y'all do on your show?
Like on my show, well, the station is like is geared towards independent artists. All we really play is submissions. You know what I'm saying? And all the music is like the type of music I do. So we don't play no trap or drill. We only play boom bap hip hop. And through that is how I've been, like I said, staying relevant, because I connect with artists all over the world on an everyday basis. My emails stay flooded with music, and I'm staying communicating and networking with all types of artists. So like the whole station is dedicated to that. You know, we also play, it's on 24/7. So I would say 6 days out the week, we got DJs, 3 DJs a night. And during the day, it's like it's just hip hop being played all day. It could be old school being played. Any artist that submit music, when we play it on our show, then it gets put into the rotation. So throughout the week, it still plays throughout the week on our random playlister and shit.
I would say about the boom baps, I'm gonna see your opinion, because I would say it seems like sometimes with the boom bap, they be rapping and they be having the bars, but then sometimes I guess you kind of lose the personal of it. So it's like you hearing them rap, but you don't know nothing about them. You just know they can spit, like, but you don't know like nothing about them. So it's like it seems like sometimes they just focus on the bars, and they exclude that side. He got off the phone. Then he got to get back on or something. Yeah. But anyway, he coming back right there. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, man.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You heard what I said? I got to repeat it.
Nah, I heard what you said. And that's true. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on the artist. You know what I mean? Some artists are just like, they just want to be super lyrical, you know what I mean? And just be throwing out word salads. You know, but like me, I always have like, I'm big on substance. So I always got something to say. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm talking about my family, I'm talking about domestic violence, mental health, you know, violence in the hood, anything, you know, I try to balance my albums out with everything. So it won't be like just one-sided of me just rapping about how dope I am. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you do have a lot of music out there that is in that lane, you know what I mean? But like we on our station, we champion that artist, because for all the other genres of hip hop, there's plenty of outlets for them. You know what I mean? For all that other stuff, you can, you know, there's plenty of outlets. So we tend to balance it out on that side, like I said, because there's not too much out there for that type of artist.
All right, man. I got a couple rapid fire questions for you.
Go ahead.
What's the first album you ever bought?
Intelligent Hoodlum. Tragedy, Intelligent Hoodlum.
Okay, all right.
That came out. That shit came out on my 10th birthday. It was the first. I got $20 for my birthday. I rode to the record store and bought that.
Yeah, shout out to Tragedy, man. I was actually on the phone with him trying to get an interview with him. I got close. I might have to circle back, try to get him again.
Yeah.
What's your favorite bar you written?
Shit. I got a lot of them, man. But
I need the top. Nah.
You want me to recite it, or you just want me to tell you what it is?
You can spit it. You want to?
I
start rapping back. Don't say nothing. No, that's all I'm saying. It might motivate me to spit something too. You know.
I got something like Brain Hells. Well, let me see. It's a lot of shit, man. Man, I can't even think of nothing right now, bro. But I got so much shit, man. On the latest, it's like every album I put out, that's my favorite shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I progressed with it. So it's like the album I just put out, like I got a song on there about domestic violence. You know what I mean? And it's, you just gotta listen to it, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just my writing is just crazy.
Yeah, that's like one of my questions. So I always say, so someone, if he just not heard about you today, where do you want them to start? Like, what song do you want them to listen from? Like, what song do you want them to go to and play?
I got on my YouTube page, I got a video called the Great Reset. As soon as you go to my YouTube page, you'll see it. The first thing that pops up, and that like really explain my style. You know what I'm saying? It's called the Great Reset.
You want me to play it?
You can go ahead and play it if you want to.
You want to give us a drop or something before we play it?
This is the Great Reset, produced by Cinematic and me, the talented Mr. Ripley, off the God Degree album.
Man, say like to hear, here you go. You know where I get that from, right?
Hell yeah, from Living Color.
Yeah, there you go. See, yeah. I be like, I don't think most people be knowing what I be saying that where I be saying it from. But yeah, we about to play it right now. I'm gonna smoke out and chill to it. I'm gonna have to, okay, we're gonna play it right now.
Yo, Cinematic, this shit right here, God. Yeah, that God Degree. Let's feed him. Think about it, don't even think about it. I knock the ink about it. When I write about it, don't doubt it. I shout it, reroute it, let's talk about it. The best out, say less. Nothing to stress about. You do it for clout. I do it for my house, my kids, my spouse, the bed and the couch. If you believe it or doubt, I'ma leave that shit out. Let it bleed out, put them out for the count. Couldn't add up the amount, all the money in your account. You still lost the bout, stop crying, don't pout. Here, hit the sauerkraut, the Great Reset. Rappers are rejects, I hit eject. I don't wanna hear that weak shit. Nah, I don't wanna hear that weak shit. Nah, I don't wanna hear that weak shit. The Great Reset, rappers are rejects. I hit eject. I don't wanna hear that weak shit. Nah, I don't wanna hear that weak shit. Nah, I don't wanna hear that weak shit. Modern Marvel. From an ancient article, painting particles, megapixels. Here this visual, analog or digital. We major you minimal, collecting them residuals, vitamins and minerals. Flow so surgical, bars will murder you. Leave you laying vertical, cerebral with the needle. Pull stunts like Knievel, dump on the evil. Jump from the foul line, eating beats for lunch like it's chow time. Laying down landmines, don't talk on landline. All this land's mine, got these, we plant seeds. The king of Macedonia, I'm the prince of thieves. The Great Reset, rappers are rejects. I hit eject, I don't wanna hear that weak shit. Nah, I don't wanna hear that weak shit. Nah, I don't wanna hear that weak shit. The Great Reset, rappers are rejects. I hit eject, I don't wanna hear that weak shit. Nah, I don't wanna hear that weak shit. Nah, I don't wanna hear that weak shit, the great reset. Rappers are rejects, I hear eject. I don't wanna hear that weak shit. Nah, I don't wanna hear that weak shit. Nah, I don't wanna hear that weak shit.
Was that you on the back too? Like it's like the ad living. That's you? Or
Yeah, yeah, that's me.
no, that's cool. I like you said, you be spitting, you be reading a lot. How you come up with
Yeah,
your
hell,
story?
that's all I do is read, son.
What's some of your favorite
Growing,
books?
I got a book called Medical Apartheid. I don't know if you ever heard of that before. That the book, you heard of that book before?
Who wrote it?
Shit, I can't remember who wrote it,
You
but
said
the book
medical
is
apartheid, right?
Medical Apartheid.
No, I
So
ain't heard that.
it's about how they like the how they would do experiments on slaves, you know what I mean, and indigenous Americans, and then like it goes into like the Tuskegee Airmen, how they did experiments on them, you know what I mean? That book is I like America is Burning by W.F. Muhammad, W4 Muhammad, you know what I'm saying? Man, it's a lot of books, man. I'm always reading, man.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because with the medical apartheid, I actually came across something, and it was talking about I think her name's Fannie Lou Hammer, but I think she was talking about like back then. She went to the hospital for like, say if you supposed to go for like it could be something simple, but anytime they went to the hospital for something, they taking the black women whole uterus out.
Yep.
So it might have been somewhere like I think Fanny, she had a tumor, so she wanted them to take the tumor off, but they took the whole uterus off, and they was doing that to all the black women. So she started protesting about that.
Yep.
So they was doing a lot of stuff on black people back then. I mean, probably still now. I mean, that's why a lot of
still now, man. It's still going down. Ain't nothing changed.
Yeah, I just think sometimes like we gotta like. I think the problem be sometimes though we gotta always look at like the healthcare system. We're the customer. They work for us. So you don't have to agree with like some stuff they say. You should always try to get a second opinion. You don't got to go with the first thing they say all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? It might be just that doctor. Because I remember it was a couple times my gallbladder was messed up. They like take your gallbladder out. You gotta have surgery. And I'm like, no, I don't want to have surgery. And they'll be like, well, it's gonna happen like that forever. I'm good now. My shit ain't messed up. But if I was listening to them, I would cut it out. I would have took it out. You know what I'm saying? So just stuff like that. Yeah. Like, I'm not big.
And we gotta also take into account of, you know, a lot of the doctorate of the doctors and what they teach and what they learn is most of the time you as being a 45-year-old black male, your body ain't the same as a 45-year-old Mexican man or 45-year-old white man. You know what I'm saying? So the medicine might be different. You know, your body might not be able to take that. You know what I'm saying? So they giving you medicine, the same medicine they give him, and it could be good for him, but it could be poisonous for you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So what me and my family learned is to take care of 90% of that shit at home. You know what I'm saying? Figure out how to fix yourself at home if you can. Now, if you need a surgery or something and you know you need it, go get it done. But if it's something minor like weight problems or gastric problems or something, you can fix that shit with simple herbs, you know, eating right, things of that nature.
I would say, do y'all have any I stay in San Diego, close to San Diego. I live in California. Are y'all having any like ICE protests out there?
Oh, no. Nope.
Yeah, we had a big one. It was like, well, they did one. It was like they said it was over 60,000 people, but they doing like it was a no kings. It was like no.
Yeah, they had that. They did have that out here. They did have the no kings, but no, I like really with the ICE shit. I haven't really been seeing no ICE shit out here. You know what I'm saying? I think because I don't know. I think like these you know rich white people around out here, they using these Mexicans for their farms and you know what I mean to fix their houses and shit. So why would they call ICE on them? They not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? So Like you go to the Home Depot out here, it still be full of Mexicans. Don't nobody complain.
I think he be pressing the wrong thing and going out. But yeah, all the ICE people, man, like my stance on it, I don't feel like they should be harming innocent people. Like go after the criminals, not the innocent, not the.
Yeah, that's how it should be. You know what I mean? It's like I think the immigration problem in this country is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? On both sides. You know what I'm saying? I think it's fucked up that they just let anybody come over here. You know what I'm saying? And then when it's time for politics to go on, when it's election time, you let all these people over here. Then you knowing that if the next politician come in, he gonna get them out of here. So why you even let them over here? You know what I'm saying? So it's.
I was gonna say, I guess like me, I kind of feel a certain way because, like you said, we got immigration problems. A lot of the immigration problems started because when slaves got freed, they didn't want to give it to us, so they brought other people over to exclude us.
Facts.
And now we got problems. But instead of just giving us what we should have got after slavery, they do all that.
Like you can't just go walk over to the Mexican border and go walk into Mexico and say, I'm gonna be a citizen here. They ain't gonna let you do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mexico gonna be like, hell no, nigga, you gotta go do it the right way if you want to be a citizen over here. You know what I'm saying?
You got sidetracked. Let me go back to my questions right quick. Who's the most underrated MC of all time?
Oh man, that's a deep one. I would say Inspector Deck.
I don't know, something in my head. I was thinking you was about to say Redman.
I mean Redman too, but Redman get his flowers. You know what I'm saying? He do get his flowers.
Why you say Inspector Deck?
Because Inspector Deck, like he got one of the most classic verses ever. The first verse of Triumph and the first verse of Protect Your Neck. And nobody really speak about Deck. Even when they speak about the Woo, they don't really speak about Deck. You know what I'm saying?
I don't hear about him at all like that.
He don't even really he got albums out, but you wouldn't know unless you tapped into Inspector Deck. You know what I'm saying?
And then I know you said Queens get the money, but I want you but besides Queens, which hip hop scene? The Brooklyn hip hop scene or the Bronx hip hop scene?
Oh, Brooklyn.
Why you say that?
I say Brooklyn because Brooklyn been consistent.
Yeah. Brooklyn. Hey, y'all make sure y'all follow me, PoPolitickin, on everything. Like I said, I'm on Twitch. That's where I be most of the time. I be doing my basketball league. So make sure you follow the PBL, PoPolitickin Basketball League. We're on Twitch. Follow me on X, on YouTube, X. Wherever you listen to social media, I'm here. So been here since 2008. I said I'm going to do like 20 years. So we'll see if I can stay around for, there'll be 3 more years. I don't know what happened. He got out. Let me see if he come back on. But yeah, man. Shout out to Mr. Ripley. Let me see. Maybe I should try to play another song or something before he come back on. Make sure y'all subscribe me. Y'all can always hit me up too, man. Hit me up. Tell me what's good. Just, you just be like, hey, Chris, listening to your podcast for years now. I enjoy it. Shout out. Just shout me out. What up? I'm here. Hit me up at PoPolitickin at Gmail. Anywhere you listen to social media. Make sure you check out the YouTube page. Go to the past streams. Show you the YouTube page. I feel like I be wanting to do the reaction videos, man. I'm gonna start reacting and stuff, bro. Everybody else be reacting and shit. I'm gonna start reacting. Where's my YouTube page at? Yeah, make sure you check me out on YouTube. All the past interviews, Young Sleep, Delansky, that was a good interview, Trina, Jay Exodus, Big D, The Confidence. I had some good interviews. Got my old interviews. Like I said, we've been doing this for a while. So make sure you check me out. think he came back in. Let's do it. Went out again. I don't know what happened. I just heard that I was about to click over. But there you go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It made me like sign in. I wasn't signed in, so it made me sign in.
Shit, tripping. All right, and then so what's your studio essential you can't live without?
The studio essentials. I got I would say water, a pad and a pen, some weed, and a lighter.
It's certain type
and
of
also
water?
just some good alkaline water or spring water, one of the two, you know what I mean, to stay refreshed. Maybe a Gatorade or two. And I got like this flower called the Rose of Jericho. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
Weed?
Nah, it's just a flower. It's considered to be an infinite. It's considered to be an infinite flower. So what it does is like when you don't water it, it dies. But as soon as you water it, it come right back to life. But every time I record, I water that flower with some alkaline water and it come back. And it's just like a ritual with me and when I'm getting in my creative zone and shit.
That's tight. I thought you talking about some weed. You said, we see ain't shit. I'm like, weed? Like,
nah.
I never heard that for the Rose of Jericho. That's hard.
Yeah. It's like right now, if I showed it to you, it just
look all messed up. I looked it up. I saw it. That's crazy though. Yeah. They got off again.
All right. Yeah, like I was saying, it looked like a ball of leaves, but when you pour water on it, it'll get green again and grow right back out. Like it never dies.
I gotta look that up tight. And then what's your favorite dream collab?
Favorite what? Dream collab? I would say Tragedy and Nas.
You already got a song for him or what?
Hell yeah. I mean, I would create it. I don't have it like lined up.
That's tight. Who's gonna be doing the beat?
Probably my one of my producers from the team.
Who's your favorite producer to work with right now?
I would say it's one of the producers on my team. His name is Cinematic. He from North.
What you like about him?
It's just he got the Jersey sound, like that dirty Jersey sound. Is he got it? That's on the Great Reset. He did that beat.
Then what's in your playlist right now?
What's in my playlist? The new I was just bumping the new Ito and Flea Lord joint, and I just checked out the new Slick Rick. I was kind of twisted on that, but it's all right. It's okay.
That's my boy right there, Ito.
Yeah, the new Ito. Oh, and UFO Feeve new album is fire too.
Yeah, I saw you had a song with Cortona P.
Oh yeah, he on the show with me. We do the radio station together.
Oh, okay, that's my homie. I interviewed him about 3 times because we had to interview. Then I interviewed him another time, so we actually did 3 interviews. But that's the guy right there. So I saw you working with him. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my bro right there. That's me and that bro. We talk every day.
Okay, you talked to him today. Tell him I said what's up. Now it was funny, man. I don't know if he showed you. I don't know because he posted on his Facebook, but it was like me, him, and another guy. I guess the guy that he just did the producing on his last project. But so I did the AI, but he was all the way in the background, and then it was me and Cortona in the front. So he just made that fool look like a damn shadow because he was always in the background when we did the interview. That shit was funny. I like, look at this shit. That shit was funny. Katona, it's cool. It's cool. And then what would you like to say to your fans and supporters?
Just stay tapped in, man. I'm always keep music coming. Just stay tapped in with me. We're on all social media platforms. Just stay tapped in, keep up. Just tap into the radio station, you know what I mean? If the type of music you like, we got it for you there. So yeah, lock in with us.
So is it like what? So where you at right now? Like, are you pushing the radio station more, or are you still rapping more, or is it like a blend? Yeah.
You heard me?
Yeah, no, I didn't hear nothing. Did you hear what I was? You hear what
I said?
Oh,
yeah. It's like I said, it's a blend. It's a blend of both. You know, it's a lot of time management I got to deal with because it's a lot of work. You know, along with going to work every day and then handling family business. But it's what I want to do, so I'm able to put in the work. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right, for sure. And then I was gonna wrap it up and say, anything you want to leave your listeners and supporters with?
Go get that new project, That Man the Goat. Fully produced by Milli Vanilli Beats. I want to give a shout out to Rulerz Inc. That's my brother Zulu 7, Bank Boy Bills, Mars Hall, Highway 730, Pod Montega, Buck Gotti. And I got, like I said, we got 9 producers. So we got Cinematic, we got the Beat Dealers, we got Big Classic, we got Gold Magnum Opus, we got Echo Press. It's so much, man. We got so much stuff and so many artists we working, you know, that we got tied into this thing. And then salute to the Table. The Table is like a collective of a bunch of artists that we work with. And I got a video with my man Street the Villain that dropped at 7 o'clock on his YouTube page. Salute to Street the Villain.
And what's your social media?
On Instagram, I got 2 Instagram pages. It's Mr. Ripley Rulerz, and then it's Mr. Ripley 97. And YouTube is just IGD or just Mr. Ripley.
All right, well, I want to say thanks for coming through Politicking with me.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I'll be back.
No doubt. Any shout outs?
I mean, just I basically gave all the shout outs, you know what I mean? Shout out to Rock City Radio, shout out to DJ Supremacy, B Nuts, Cinematic, Cortona P, Tally Rodriguez, you know what I mean? Tap into Rock City Radio, man. We got, like I said, we got that fire, man.
All right, y'all. We out till the next time. Make sure you follow me at PoPolitickin. We out, y'all. Peace. All right, bro. I get it, you.
Peace. All right, bro. Peace.
I'll let you, man. Stay up. All right, y'all. I'll holler. Like I said, I was thinking about doing some streaming. Like, not streaming, but some damn reaction videos. Everybody else doing them damn reaction videos. So I might have to get in and start doing some reaction videos, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, till the next time, y'all. Y'all holler. I holler. I'm Po. I'm out. Till the next time.
The whole squad on the mission, you got to listen. We PoPolitickin, it's so dope when it kick in. You can get in where you fit in. We straight PoPolitickin. The whole squad on the mission, you got to listen. You know what this is when we PoPolitickin. My money long like division, a proposition to put a fist in. We straight PoPolitickin. Hey yo, I rap.